Assalamu alaikum. See, this one is of reversible and irreversible cell injury. Okay, here to write the if they ask what is cell injury and explain reversible cell injury, or sometime they will ask write what is cell injury, then explain irreversible cell injury. Then what you have to do means first you write what is the cell injury, then you write two types of the cell injury. After that you have to write the causes, my dear brothers and sisters. One is acquired causes and genetic causes. Explain those causes. After you come for pathogenesis or the pathophysiology. See, very simple pathophysiology. In a short and beautiful video I am here. See, first one is arteries. Then what happened? Arteries due to some of the causes. Which causes? Cell injury causes. Causes may be acquired causes or genetic causes. What happens? That arteries leads to ischemia, means less in oxygen production. That leads to mitochondrial oxidation phosphorylation. Okay, their mitochondrial oxidative phosphorylation, what happens? That is the cycle. Okay, due to the ischemia or the less amount of oxygen, what happens? ATP production decreases. This is very important, you have to write down. After decrease in the ATP production, you have to make four classification, four types here. First one is sodium potassium pump get decreases its activity, and then it shows glycolysis, then removal or the improper behavior of the ribosome or detachment of the ribosome. You can write anything. Then fatty acid oxidation. After writing this, what you have to write means, see, influx of a sodium, water and calcium, efflux of potassium. Here what happened? Sodium water get inside into the cell. Why? Because of the ATP pump decreases. What happens? The sodium, water and potassium, sodium, water and calcium, what it will do? It will enters into the cell. Okay, which may be a very clear and fine process where in the reversible cell injury. Irreversible cell injury. I will show you later that. Here after glycolysis, what happens? There will be glycogen and pH, means decrease in pH or increase in glucose synthesizes. Then due to the detachment of ribosome, decrease in protein synthesizes. Then fatty acid accumulation. Then lipotoxicity, lipid deposition due to decrease in protein synthesizes. Clumping of the chromatin due to these changes in the glycolysis cycle. Then cellular swelling and cellular swelling. It's enough. Okay, after that, now this is a reversible cell injury, means that leads to apoptosis. Okay, this means this can be again reversed if the condition is reverse, means we can correct the morphology of the cell. But what happens? So due to continuous stress, okay, this reversible cell injury enters into the media of irreversible. There what happen? Membrane get damages, that leads to calcium influx. I have told you, due to the influx, it's if influx is little, means the stress is a small amount, means then what happens? It will get clear. But the influx of the calcium increases. Okay, means you will now see, if the membrane get damaged, means what happens? All the calcium which is present on the top of the cell, they will just enter into the cell. That is calcium influx. That leads to the exit of the cellular enzymes like LDH. Okay, these all are the enzymes, cellular enzymes. That leads to outbreak, means they will burst and go outside. Calcium in mitochondria increases, and that leads to mitochondrial damage or the cell damage. Then that cell damage, or inside the cell many constituents are present. They will react with the oxygen species and form the free radicals, and that leads to the necrosis, then apoptosis. Okay, this is the irreversible cell injury. Okay, see, I have explained in a short way. Just you practice this diagram and you write. If they ask a reversible cell injury also, you write the same one. If they ask irreversible cell injury also, you write the same one. The main important thing is you have to mention here reversible one, irreversible one. Okay, you have to mention this. Don't get confused. You write, if they ask reversible also, you write this diagram only. If they ask irreversible also, you write this diagram and just explain in your own words. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.